What did they mean? That as we check back in with NijiSanji English. Having back on January 22nd announced a AR live concert and featuring the first 5 waves of all of NijiSanji English. Now in actuality, all the performances were going to be pre-recorded and there was going to be no live audience of any kind. That said, tickets went on sale for digital viewing as this event was set to be held in April. 10 days later, the event was canceled, with some of the NijiSanji English members saying they believe it is simply postponed. NijiSanji would then offer refunds, with the official statement giving the reasoning that this was due to various circumstances, including coronavirus outbreaks. Many surprised by the outbreaks being singled out, which due to potential censoring here on YouTube, we will now refer to in this episode as Ligma. Bringing us now over to NijiSanji English's Mysterious. And yes, that is his new profile picture, addressing the canceled event with Ligma, huh? Alright. That comment kicking off numerous reactions, including that Ligma, huh, is sus. There's something really fishy here. I hope you don't get in trouble for expressing your frustration. You don't need to be a rocket scientist to understand that first line. I really respect the shade in this tweet. With the way everyone is tweeting, I don't think Ligma was the problem. Cold water being applied to that burn, and why is NijiEU stirring the pot? What is going on? As also with Luxiem, we have Ike Eveland reacting to the news with, well, I guess there it is. Ligma. Alright then, sure. More reactions such as, same tweet as Mistas I see. It's okay, Ike. We know the company is lying. We hope you all can have another live in the near future. It sucks in the first place, but with multiple livers implying they aren't buying that explanation, it extra sucks. Any color transparency challenge win. You know it's not Ligma if even Ike is sending use context clues like this. No way it's Ligma with how he worded it, for real. How bad is the logistics behind a multinational corporation to mess up this bad with a concert that, mind you, doesn't air live? You'd think they'd at the very least record most of the group's performances first before putting the tickets on sale. No one is buying the Ligma explanation, don't worry. Passive-aggressive Ike is sexy. And speaking of which, we have NijiSanji English's Vox Akama, also of the Luxiem group, retweeting out Mista's tweet and himself commenting, everyone is so tired. Give your Oshi some love today. We're all devastated by the event being canceled due to quote-unquote Ligma. That's right. Quotation marks around Ligma. Reactions flowing in, such as keeping it real is what he do. Guys, I don't think it's Ligma. What do y'all think? In Vox we trust. Zero fears, absolutely none. He is so real for this. Amazing how the simple addition of quotation marks in Vox's tweet can make it go from, oh, Ligma is at least a little believable to, oh yeah, that's 100% a cover-up excuse. And then fan videos being made of these 3 tweets, questionable variations on the NijiSanji logo then being made, and then pushback, such as get off your high horse and have some sensitivity to people who are sick and risking their health for some pixels on a screen. I get the disappointment since everyone works so hard, but the passive aggressiveness here is leaving such a bad taste in my mouth. Like guys, the pandemic cases are still dramatically rising in Japan. People literally die from Ligma, come on. This then kicking off even more discussion. Even if their tweets are meant to imply Ligma wasn't the actual reason, it's annoying and unprofessional as hell to instigate unrest and witch hunting in your fandom. Like, I get you're disappointed, but grow up. The comments here are dumb. The Nijis should have been more professional, period. This is a bad image for the company. They're basically saying to our face, hey, they're lying to you by the way. And they really just say whatever they want and get away with it because they're the most popular. Ligma is still around. Ligma can still infect you. Ligma can still kill. Sincerely, a tired medical worker. Alternatively, we have, I'm in healthcare, and yes, we emphasize Ligma precautions even to this day, but it's a lot more alarming when people use the pandemic as an excuse, which in this case clearly implies that. It has been 2 years and several methods are available for infection control. Also, cases are dramatically rising in Japan right now. Where did you get the data to support this claim? Suisei also just had a concert where masked attendees were allowed to do calls, further with, I get your point, but also lots of big events happening in Japan aren't canceled, nor show signs of being canceled. Let's not even go far. HoloFest is still happening, and it's a live concert with an actual audience. Next we have, this one gave me that kind of energy, where K-pop stand backing up the company more than the idols themselves. Also, wow, it's almost like you and every one of your coworkers being overworked for months to make time and accommodations for the clearly rushed event they ended up canceling, then chalking it up to Ligma to not take any culpability is the they should just take smiling. Along with, isn't it normal for corporate workers complaining about their jobs? Didn't we all do that? One of their friends literally getting overworked to the point of mentally exhausted because of that event, and the company just canceled a virtual concert due to Ligma. We also have, no seriously, the only reason why people are saying Luxiem is being quote-unquote unprofessional is simply because of bias and their elitist mentality. They act as if JP has never complained about any color's unprofessional behavior way more openly before. Aren't you guys JP Niji veterans? Or did you just conveniently forget the times JP livers defended themselves or spoke out, the dissatisfaction they felt from the company's ups? And trust me, they've done this publicly. Also, with Luxiem again, we did have Yamino, who has been on a break for nearly 2 weeks now, simply tweeting out about the news, "Sorry, I don't think I'm mentally well enough to make a comment about AR Live right now, but disappointed, that is all." And lastly, with Luxiem, we have Luca Kaneshiro, also disappointed, but tweeting out further, turned that disappointment into a pog moment. We have further reactions, such as this one from NijiSanji English's Kotoka Torahime, saying, "Just now hearing about the news, and honestly speaking, I have no words. All I can say is that everyone from NijiSanji English is super talented, super hardworking, and deserves only the bestest of the best. Please give everyone much love, and make sure to give yourselves a head pat too." Kotoka today teaming up with Luca, with the two being featured in loads of new artwork together. This as tomorrow, we're expecting a brand new cover from her, set for release at 6 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. Eastern. Also reacting to the news now is Reimu Endou of NijiSanji English, retweeting this comic, saying, "Nerds are cute and hot," and further reacting to the news with, "Just woke up, and all I can say right now is we're so sorry to all of the fans that were really excited and looking forward to the concert. We were too, trust me. We'll keep on working hard until the concert is able to happen in a future date. Again, I'm so sorry." And backing them up is the NijiSanji unofficial Discord fan server for Chinese-speaking fans, creating this blank template and saying, "Seeing our Oshi apologize with frustration and disappointment breaks our heart. NijiEN supports our happiness every day. It's time for us to support them. Cheer our beloved NijiSanji English up. Write messages and tweet it with hashtag #CheerUpNijiEN. Let's give them our best virtual hug." This hashtag going trending with loads of messages and artwork such as this, along with multilingual messages. With this one reading, "We always support NijiEN. Thank you for always working hard for us." And most timely, we have this message from Snake, coming off the heels of Pomo Rainpuff's Metal Gear 2 playthrough, saying, "Never give up, fight until the end. Always believe you will succeed, even when the odds are against you." For the record, actually, Pomo jokingly said this was toxic positivity. But who is legitimately positive is Zion Lanza with NijiSanji English, one of the world's cutest cooks, and reacting with, "This is the sweetest thing I think I've seen since joining NijiSanji. OMG, my heart has feels." I know my wording is often crappy, especially to our poor senpais who have and continue to work so hard. Thank you for your words to them. So while we have a canceled event, we have other news coming in from NijiSanji. Big news. Maybe the biggest news of the year for them. That's right. NijiSanji Fest 2023 has now been confirmed to be held on December 23rd and 24th. This event being held at the Tokyo Big Site 1 week before the Winter Comic Market, leaving many to wonder if this particular live event will be postponed until December, and if that means we will not be seeing any kind of 3D debuts from the other 4 waves that have not debuted in 3D yet with NijiSanji English. Time will tell. That is, NijiSanji also announced Initial Step In, a paid event from October 31st of 2021 is now going to be made available for free on YouTube, coming up on February 8th, complete with NijiSanji member commentary. And next with NijiSanji, we have Zia, complete with her esoteric banner, giving a quick cry to the canceled event, but also a pleading face to this brand new merch. That's right, it's a new lineup of welcome goods, and now featuring loads of those who are in NijiSanji Korea and NijiSanji Indonesia. That is also on sale today is NijiSanji 5th anniversary goods, many of which are selling out very quickly due to initial discounts and high demand. Further along, we're turning to Twitter development, dropping this huge news starting February 9th. Twitter will no longer support free access to the Twitter API. Paid basic tier will be available instead. This potentially disrupting using numerous services and their login methodologies, including that of NijiSanji as we turn to their parent company, AnyColor, making users aware of this change, which could affect their AnyColor ID login, with AnyColor then going on to recommend Google and Apple ID login as alternatives. And with further major issues with Twitter and VTubers, here we have Mao, the Crimson Dragon VTuber, sending out this notice: guys, if you're using a question website like Marshmallow, stop using it. You can get suspended. My poor Live 2D artist got hit with a suspension because he uses Marshmallow to answer questions, and many other JP VTubers and accounts have been suspended too. Others elaborating, Marshmallow is trending in Japan after the suspension of the official Twitter account of Marshmallow QA, service that lets followers ask Twitter users questions anonymously. Many users are claiming that there has been a mass suspension of accounts that use Marshmallow. That is, we also check in with Sushi Dog, a professional artist VTuber who's been hearing numerous issues on Japanese Twitter, stating, so basically, if you are a VTuber and post repetitive tweets like good morning, automatic notifications such as Twitch live notifications, or throw a marshmallow, this gets your account suspended here in JP. I heard even exchanging DMs between non-followers gets you bonked. We'll be following this story more closely as we look for more examples. That is, Sushi also announced, thank you so much for the opportunity for me to draw your birthday merch, Mousy. It is an honor to work with you and the VShojo family, as here we have the ironmouse Sushi Dog hoodie, that of course being VShojo's Demon Queen. Dropping this news, a late night surprise, saying my birthday concert album will be available on all streaming platforms. And in addition, thank you so much for 420,000 views on my birthday concert video. We finally have English subtitles, so now you can check out the lyrics to every song, including Waifu Jam, which comes out in February. And further, Speak of the Devil returns, Iron Mouse's talk show, this time featuring the manga lad. That's right, it's Joey, the anime man, with this next episode set for Saturday, February 4th at 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific. As also last night, Iron Mouse has dropped yet another teaser for another potential model of hers to come. That is, we switch over to VShojo's Xentreya, seen here munching on Chibi Doki, that thanks to Ronnie, as Xentreya tweeted out, maid outfit, sword, gun, yes, another outfit. Just bring some chocolate on February 14th, Valentine's Day. This being one of numerous new outfits for Xentreya. Earlier tweeting, wait, are people complaining about me getting outfits? It's like you wearing different clothes. That's it. It's not really that deep. Iron Mouse, who is no stranger to new outfits, replying, bruh, don't listen to any of that garbage. You do you and get a million outfits. It's your life and your happiness. We can have our own fashion show. That is, Zen also tried to launch a cancel campaign, demanding to cancel her, with Zen asking real tacos or Taco Bell tacos, and this absolute maniac replying Taco Bell. And the paranoia is setting in, as last night Xentreya also tweeted, my neighbor had his window open today and I could see on his computer for just a moment a VTuber. I'm pretty sure it was Vox. Either way, I have to be careful now. He must never know. And we also have a change of pace here for Xentreya, having earlier tried to remove her name from a nomination at another award show, but now saying, you guys always say I'm never giving myself enough credit. Well, I'll go ahead and give this a shot. It would be absolutely insane, and this is crazy to ask. Either way, let's do our best for the Streamer Awards. Xentreya aiming for the League of Their Own award. That is, we also have VShojo's Froot getting that check mark on YouTube, while also scoring this Iron Mouse necklace. As here, Froot is reacting with, some people are voting for me for the Streamer Awards. Thank you, I really don't think I deserve it. The next day, diving in with, I may as well try this with my community and hope for the best. It still shocks me that people choose me as their favorite streamer. That is, Froot is now aiming for the Best Battle Royale streamer, and we are expecting official nominations well before the March date of the awards. And today we have big news from HoloLive Indonesia. Landing on us today, 3 new kimono costume reveals. That kicking off with HoloLive Indonesia's KUREIJI OLLIE, firstly revealing her feet, and now here we have a view of her waist. HoloLive director A-chan saying, oh, that's so cool. I like the glimpse of her thighs. But the biggest surprise came with the face reveal, complete with shorter hair, ninja headband, and a fully spinning wheel. Omiya Emma reacting with Ninja Ollie, she's too cute. And then A-chan tweeting, Shinobi love. As here we have Alam, Ollie's character illustrator, saying, I designed a new kimono for Ollie. Super cute ninja zombie idol. But that's not all, as here we have the full animation complete with the spinning wheel. This coming from Kefi, arguably one of the world's best modelers. As Ollie, as you can see, has weaponry. And reacting to the model stellar with the rigging is absolutely amazing. Papa really put up with me when I asked for spinning wheel. I'm so happy. Thank you so much, Papa. Yes, it is a very intricate design. HoloID Indonesia's Irony EU15 saying, get well soon, all artists. Eofi, of course, being an artist VTuber. Ollie would reply, that includes you. Later saying, hope you guys like my kimono. Didn't say it on stream, but I've always dreamt of becoming a Hokage. Itori would notice Ollie got the booba window, but Doko, as HoloID EN memes, responded with Ollie boob window be like. As also HoloID Indonesia, Gen 2 member Anya Melfisa would say, I can't believe my Gen mate was a nin all along. Nijisanji's Mika responded with, you look so good, as already we have the weapons in 3D. That by way of Venji, then unveiling her brand new kimono was HoloID Indonesia Gen 3 member Kaela Kovalskia, earlier stating no chance that I can sleb tonight, and then unveiling this look, complete with gory mask, as Ollie would say, ladies and gentlemen, her hashtag serious kimono. Itori would notice Kaela's hair reaches her legs, but also she's had a bit of a booba nerf. And yes, we do have the full reference sheet featuring legs for days, and also a short and long-haired version. Now, while Jujubee was here with the modeling, Chan reacting with, Kaela, you are beautiful. It makes a different impression and it's lovely. You're a mature lady. I love the accessories. As Kaela would end saying, I want to spam the thank you for all of the support, but I know it's not possible. There are also no words that can describe my feelings right now. It's just unbelievable. Thank you, everyone. As lastly unveiling her new look was Moona Hoshinova of HoloID Indonesia Gen 1. Herself earlier having some problems with Twitter. And yes, once again, we started off with the feet. And then into the booba rap with Eofi saying, I can actually see the gap. And here she is. Chan saying, princess-like. The fluff around the neck feels synergistic. As Itori would show off the two hairstyles saying from Teen Moona to Mommy Moona. Moona's character illustrator giving us this character reference sheet. And Jujubee once again working on the modeling. Moona later saying, thank you for today, everyone. Don't forget tomorrow, we have other members that want to be showcased in their kimono. That's right, 6 more reveals, with 3 set on February 4th and another 3 on February 5th, while King Biscuit was celebrating here, saying extraordinary designs, all of them, as Under to TV would simply say, beautiful. All right, and next we're checking in with Hai-Dee, our co-host, returning to give us even more things VTubers say.
Hi everyone! Starting off, we check in with Aurora Live VR's Nekohime Lotus, who gives us a late Christmas collab featuring many Aurora Live VR talents covering Snow Halation, making it the first ever group cover from Aurora Live VR's EN branch. We also have VTuber agency KUREIJI teasing an original song by their first wave of talents, Refract. One of those talents being Athena Nightingale, who thanks us for over 100k Spotify streams on her Yoidore Shirazu cover. Now taking a look over at Prism Project, we have Iku Hoshifuri, who shares with us this screenshot of her Spotify listeners, thanking us for streaming her songs and announcing her upcoming album release next month. And we have fellow genmate Aoi Tokimori recently dropping her song cover of Amatsu Kitsune in celebration of their 2 years of streaming. Moving on, we have Prism Project's Rita Kaneshiro, who thanks us for reaching 30k subscribers on her YouTube channel, putting together a quick song cover as a gift of appreciation, as well as having a karaoke after party stream to celebrate. And in the spirit of the month of love, Rita also shares self-love, asking us to share what we all love about ourselves, hoping to create positive and affirming candy hearts that others can appreciate too. Continuing on, we have Production Kawaii's Peony Area, reaching 15k subscribers on her YouTube channel and announcing a celebration stream for the 11th, as well as a celebratory voice pack coming out soon. We also have Production Kawaii's Isla Coleman, who not only sang a cover of the song Suicide Honeymoon, but danced to the song too, dropping a full 3D music video of the cover on her YouTube channel. And speaking of 3D, we take a look at Kawa Entertainment's Pia P, who debuted her 3D model this morning, showing off some singing and dancing of her own, and giving us this wallpaper she made, showcasing her model. We also prepare to meet some new faces, as we have VTuber agency Project F, planning on debuting their first generation Celestia, featuring their 4 talents Aozora Furia, Solis Ataraxia, Kawakami Kua, and Shin Asura, as the agency counts the days until their debut on the 11th. VTuber agency VNU also teases a new wave, posting this image of the debut date for their 2nd generation on the 17th, as well as this image following their theme of tarot cards, suggesting 2 new talents to the agency. And lastly, we check in with V Reverie, where we can anticipate a 2nd generation for this agency as well, as V Reverie's global auditions are currently ongoing up until the 27th. And that's all from me. Back to you, False.
Thank you so much, Hai-Dee. And thank you all for the support on our Uwu Market merch drops. This month, we've launched a brand new subscription box, complete with lady t-shirt, Hai-Dee mug, Cody and FalseEyeD extra large poster, plus jet tags and vinyl sticker. These are only available until the end of this month. Check it out with the link below. And check it out, it's Shalroto getting into the news, even complete with our advanced GG logo. As yes, our starter kits are back in stock, and you can use code FALSE for 10% off any advanced GG order. And that is all for this episode. As always, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe below. Send your VTuber news to our Discord. We record live on twitch.tv, and we'll have more things VTubers say for you soon.